Hello then, and welcome back to part 2 of the Alpha Predator. And as I said before on the other footage, I was going to put him with another predator, which is the feral predator. And I've created this little scenario, which I think I'm going to go with actually. It will be going back on the table in my living room, and it will be displayed in this manner. Now, the reason I've gone for the feral predator is because I think these two are more in common with each other than the other predators, because as you can see, and I'll come to feral predator, he's got sort of like bone armor, has a helmet, and I think it's the early stages when metal technology started coming into the predator hunting mode. But of course, they're not the same timeline, because Alpha Predator was thousands of years at the beginning and he came a little bit later on. But I do like the idea of these two posed out in this manner, and I've created this little scenario of feral predator holding on to the snake alien. I recently actually saw Badlands. Now for me, Badlands went in totally the wrong direction. It's kind of like a buddy movie to me, and they're not buddies. Aliens and predators are enemies, and basically they are ferocious, and why the aliens can hunt in packs and predators are known for doing that, they're hunting clans, they do solely hunt alone and fight to the death. That's how they assert their prowess. But we're going to go into this feral predator because I just want to quickly show you something. If I turn him around, you might be able to see, if I can just maneuver it, and then just bring the camera around, that medipack and that weapon, which are magnetized to the body, which is what I like about him. But I'm going to end it now by pausing the footage and taking off the helmet so you can see more expression in those figures. So stay with me and you'll see those helmets taken off and you'll see their faces. So we're back, and that's what they look like. Let's come first to the feral predator. Now I love that face. He reminds me of actually the Adrien Brody predators in the film The Predators, when those three Yucha were hunting the different combat veterans on the planet. He's got that kind of face. But with those mandibles there, the jaws, you can take them out and you can get them where they're virtually closed, or they're partially open, or they're really wide. But I think that's the widest they go, the ones I've put in there. But I love the expression on his face when he's looking at that snake alien. I do like that effect. And then if you pan around, you've got your Alpha Predator who's looking on. And although they're not in the same time frame, I think that's a nice effect to put in my display. And I will put them back that way in the living room. But there's not much more to say. Hope they go back to the kind of prey type films rather than Badlands. But on that note, that's my first one for 2026. Hope you've enjoyed it. And as the months go on in the new year, I will bring all the predators back on film and I'll put them in their helmets, because that's what we're used to seeing. But for now, I'll say thanks for watching the channel and hope to see you subscribe and increase the numbers. And I will be reviewing every figure that you would have seen on my collectibles tour video. But as I said, this is the first one that I've done for the new year. So I'll say take care and I'll see you again soon.